New 5-star Dendro Bow DPS Tighnari, just like Yoimi and Ganyu, he's got a 2-level charge attack, except his takes about 7 years to charge. That is at least until you use Tighnari's elemental skill, which will put a field down on the ground that confuses enemies on top of also reducing the charge time of his next 3 charge attacks. His elemental burst fires multiple green projectiles that then create even more green projectiles, presumably creating lots of green numbers. His exploration passive allows you to see Sumeru Ascension materials on the minimap just like Lee and Chi-Chi. Kolai, however you say your name, is a Dendro Bow user. I wonder where we've seen one of those before. Her elemental skill throws a Dendro Boomerang that will come back to us, unlike Signora. Her elemental burst will throw Totally Not Baron Bunny into a circular field that will continuously do Dendro elemental damage over time. Her passive is gliding stamina reduction. Dory is an Electro Claymore support with some healing. Dory's elemental skill throws an electro projectile that then splits into smaller homing electro projectiles. Her burst throws down a lamp which tethers to the player, constantly regenerating health and energy, and if the beam touches anything, it deals electro damage to the enemies. Her passive is a 25% chance to recover some of the materials when crafting weapon and character enhancement materials. The first 2 banners for version 3.0 will be Tighnari and Zhongli, with Kalai as a rate-up 4-star. After version 3.1, Tighnari will actually be on the standard banner, being the first ever 5-star to be added to it. The second half of version 3.0 will be Kokomi and Ganyu, with Dory as the rate-up 4-star for their banners. On top of that, the next few versions will be shortened by a week each, but the amount of content within each patch will not be compromised, it will just be more condensed. 2 new bows, a 5-star and a 4-star. One is Tighnari's signature bow and the other is presumably a fishing bow. A whole new lineup of Sumeru prototypes. 2 brand new artifact sets that will share a domain. The top 4 set allows anyone equipped with this artifact set to reduce the Dendro resistance of any enemy hit by their elemental skill or burst, even when not on the field. You can even equip this on someone like Fischl and have her reduce the Dendro resistance for Tighnari instead of equipping this on him himself. The second artifact set, while long, is actually rather simple. Character triggers elemental reaction, gets a buff for 8 seconds based on other 3 party member elements. Same element, 14% attack. Different element, 50 elemental mastery. For a maximum buff of 42% attack or 150 elemental mastery. It works off field and can only trigger every 8 seconds. Every single artifact set added to the game before version 1.2 will be added to the Strongbox. Dendro reactions. Dendro and Hydro create Dendro cores. Dendro cores sit on the field. They have a limit. If you exceed the limit or one of their duration ends, they explode, dealing Dendro damage. Hit a Dendro core with Pyro and trigger Burgeon, dealing even more Dendro damage. Hit a Dendro core with Electro and it turns it into a homing projectile. Electro and Dendro trigger Quicken. When an enemy affected by Quicken gets attacked by Electro, it triggers the Aggravate reaction, which amplifies the Electro damage dealt. When a Quickened enemy is attacked by Dendro, it triggers the Spread reaction, increasing the Dendro damage dealt by the attack. 2 new world bosses. One is a Dendro element chicken and the other is an Electro Registine. 3 new small quality of life things. One is a gadget that harvests trees around you. The next will allow you to speed up ingredient crafting with other resources. And the next is a fishing line stabilizer, which I'm gonna be honest, I don't really know what this is supposed to do, but it gives you buffs based on the past amount of fish you've caught. We're getting an event that'll give us a free Kalai. Lost Riches event is coming back, allowing us to get yet another Sealy pet, as well as a few other events, including another Leyline overflow. Here's the codes if you're not too late. Thank you for watching, subscribe for more Sumeru content, and I will see you.